You have total control of all of this. Your life is causing your expansion, a life that, by the way, you have chosen. And the details of it you are choosing, and the details of it are causing more expansion. So the stream is flowing ever faster because of the life that you are living and the choices that you are making. And the choices of what you are thinking about here and now are controlling whether you're going with the flow that you got going or whether you're pulling against it. And every moment of every day is about that going with the flow or not, that going with the flow or not, that going with the flow or not. And once you get that, once you understand that, and you say, I'm in charge of how I feel and I like feeling good, and today, no matter where I'm going, no matter what I'm doing, no matter who I'm doing it with, it is my dominant intent to look for that which feels good. I'm going to reach for the best feeling thought that I can find from where I am. Not the best feeling thought I've ever thought from different places on the stream. Not the best feeling thought that guy or that guy or that guy's thought. The best feeling thought that I can find from where I am, because all of my power is right here and now. The best feeling thought that I can find from where I am. And as that becomes your mantra, your life has already yielded for you expansion and expression and creation that we cannot even find words to describe. There are billions of dollars amassed for your creative use. There are creative ideas to surprise and delight you. There is more money than you will ever be able to spend available to you. There are more things to think about than you will ever have time to think about available to you. There is more pleasure and more purpose available to you than this lifetime will ever begin to yield to you. But this is not your only lifetime. There are more, there are more, there are more, there are more. There is nothing that you're supposed to do here and now. There is nothing that this lifetime was supposed to cause you to do. You were not broken when you got here. You are not reconciling something that went wrong. You are not looking for problems to solve. You are looking for opportunities to expand, and they are endless. And when you allow yourself to go with the flow of the expansion, you feel wonderful. And when you don't, you don't. It is as simple as that. There is not something that you are supposed to do. Only that which you want to do. There is not something that you need to do, only that which you like to do. There is not something that the world needs you to do, and even if it does appear to be in need, you can't fix it. Your work is to align with your expanded version and to shine that example of accomplishing alignment with who you are. And in that alignment, as you tend to that first, all of the details that you've been picking up along the nitty-gritty of your trail will come full circle into your experience. And you'll say, I knew you were coming because I've been looking for you for a long time, but I couldn't say your name and I didn't know where to find you. My life told me that I wanted you and I didn't know where to look. And once I turned to what I wanted and why I wanted it, you came and sat before me and told me your story, and I knew you were the one that I had been looking for. And there is another like you and you and you and you and you relative to every subject in your life for every one of you. There is nothing that needs to be left undone for a very long time. The universe is yielding to you. There are 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 answers to every question lined up so close that if you would chill a little bit, they would show themselves to you, you see. So the key to deliberate creation is to ignore the condition that exists. Do your best to take your attention from whatever's happening. And do your best to give your attention to what it is that you do want. And as you give your attention to what it is that you do want, little by little you come into vibrational alignment with it until that must be your experience. It is not possible for you to live and not receive fully whatever you want once you become a vibrational match to it. So what to do when you are aware that you have a negative emotion within you? First, and most important, make peace with where you are. Relax into wherever you are. Don't struggle against it. Instead, stop where you are, make peace with where you are, and then do your best to find the best feeling thought that you can find in order to begin to turn in the direction of what you are wanting. And in time, and sometimes it takes time, in time, you will begin to feel the relief, and you'll begin to feel the power in discovering an emotion that feels less uncomfortable. It's an odd thing as we talk to our friends about what they want. And so many people are so accustomed to beating the drum of where they are that they can't get a glimpse really of where they want to be. And yet, in the midst of the most extreme contrast is always when you do your most powerful creating. That's why we say to you that step one, which is the asking, takes place all day, every day. You don't need to sit down with your notebook and make a list of the things that you want. You've been making that list incrementally for a very long time. So as you set forth your intentions, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, and then source becomes the vibrational equivalent of it, now your work is to get up to speed with what it is you've been asking for. There's an important part of this overall process of creating that we want you to be aware of. And we think that as you come into awareness of this, as you come into conscious awareness of the way the whole creative process works, that the logic of it, coupled with your exposure to experience that gives you the knowing, words don't teach, it's life experience that teaches. As you are able to observe your own life experience in light of what you're hearing here, it is our knowing that you will come into absolute awareness of how all things are created. And you'll leave here with a renewed enthusiasm for life, not unlike the way you felt when you made the decision to come here to begin with. You'll find yourself then finally feeling the freshness in a new idea rather than the discouragement in a new idea. We want you to return to your awareness that you can be or do or have anything that this life causes you to be inspired to want. There is nothing that is off limits for you. And the only thing that has ever held you back at all has been your propensity to use the contrast to give birth to a desire, but then you stay beating the drum of where you are, beating the drum of what's wrong when you've given birth to what's right, beating the drum of the problem when the solution is over there forming right before your eyes, beating the drum of the uncomfortable when the comfort is already coming into alignment. So here's the piece of it that you have forgotten. Law of attraction is the powerful law that manages everything around. It's the law that makes your radio signals line up with each other. Law of attraction says frequencies have to match in order for transmitters and receivers to connect with each other. Law of attraction says the frequencies that are same interplay. And if they are off even a little bit, they don't. So law of attraction is responding to every vibration that's being offered. So you can imagine how many transmissions of how many thought energies must be out there. Do you know that every thought that has ever been thought still exists? Your scientists are beginning to understand this, but when a signal is emitted, that signal never stops being emitted. They haven't been able to track how far it goes. They haven't found the boundaries of this boundaryless universe. But we are here to tell you that vibrationally speaking, there are no boundaries. You think there are as you look at your world. At one time, the world that you thought was flat, and now you look into your atmosphere, an atmosphere that you think is contained, or into this universe, a universe that you're sure is only as expansive as your ability to see it. And we're wanting you to understand that every thought that is ever thought still exists and is still being offered vibrationally somewhere by someone who eventually could receive it if they could get onto the right wavelength with it. We want you to understand that while we are not in human form, we are transmitting to you from a non-physical environment, a non-place, and yet here Esther is vibrationally in alignment with the signal that we are offering, and she is able to receive it and transmit it for you. She is not the only one doing this. Everyone has the ability to receive vibrations from that broader perspective and understand in physical human terms what the vibrations are about. So, law of attraction is responding to all of those frequencies and bringing together any of them that match. And as they come together, life is formed. Form takes place when thought is thought upon longer. And the longer thought is thought upon, the more form takes place about it. Simplistic explanation, but accurate in every way. So, law of attraction is responding to the duality of you. That's the easiest way for us to say it to you. Law of attraction is responding to you and the thoughts that you're thinking all day, every day. Law of attraction is responding to that vibrational output. You are offering a vibration, and law of attraction is bringing back to you things that match it. So if you are frustrated about having too much to do, when you get into traffic, the traffic will not cooperate with you. You will be inspired to leave just at the wrong time. You will rendezvous with the traffic jams. You will make decisions that will take you into traffic quagmires. You will rendezvous with people who are always late and slow you up just a little bit. When you go through the drive-through window, you'll get the guy that just started this morning and doesn't have a clue what he's doing with the register. In other words, law of attraction will bring to you those things that vibrationally match how you are mostly feeling. So law of attraction is responding to that part of your vibrational signal. But there's another part of you that is vibrating. And this is the part of you that is a source energy part of you. This is the eternal part of you, the part of you that was before you came forth into this physical body. This is the non-physical part of you that rode the rockets of desires that you've been launching. This is the new and improved you. This is the expanded version of you. This is the eternal life being you. Law of attraction is responding to that part of you too. And do you know, this part of you, this eternal part of you, has been around a lot longer than this flimsy, temporary you in this physical body personality that you know as you. Law of attraction is powerfully responding to this you. And because law of attraction is powerfully responding to this you, now think about this part of you. This part of you has no resistance in your vibration. This part of you is the part of you that knows your power, knows your worthiness. This is the part of you that is eager about life. This is the life part of you. This is the source part of you. This is the God part of you. And law of attraction is responding to this part of you, which means there is a powerful calling of all things good, all things that will enhance everything that is here in this vibrational escrow. Are you getting the feeling of this? This is a powerful calling. It's creating a powerful stream or current. In fact, it is so powerful. It is astonishing to us, the muscle that you have developed to keep yourself from just going. You thought when you were non-physically focused that it would be impossible not to go with that flow. And do you know? It is, because when you croak, you're going. In the moment that you withdraw your attention from this physical body, you will reemerge into source energy, and you will be the expanded version of you, no exceptions. We know that bothers you. There are those people that you have condemned to hell forever. And in your disconnected state, there's satisfaction in that. But we want you to know that when you withdraw your attention from the things you fuss and worry about, which the death experience will give you, we prefer to call it croaking, you will reemerge into pure positive energy. So this powerful stream that is flowing, this current, this calling, this is something that you've been feeling all of your life. And anytime you relax and let yourself go with it, you feel wonderful. It's how you felt when you were little. Look at the little ones. They go where their heart takes them. But you as adults have developed these muscles, and you've learned from others that you should turn upstream against the current, and you paddle very hard against it in your quest to be virtuous or right, or to be compared with others who are working hard. You tell each other that there's no gain without pain, and that nothing worthwhile ever comes from someone who doesn't try hard. And we're wanting to say to you that nothing that you want is upstream. And the reason that we know that so powerfully is because we know the whole cycle. We know where you came from. We know who you are. We know what you've created. We know that that's who you've become. And we know that law of attraction, and this is the thing we want you to leave here knowing. Law of attraction is responding to the two parts of me. The expanded version of me and the right now in my physical body focused part of me. And the way I feel is my indication of how in alignment those two parts are. And friends, you have no choice if you want to feel good other than to go in the direction of that which you are. So, we've never said it more clearly. We think you're hearing it, maybe for the first time in a clear way. You get it that how you feel matters.